mamaya. Char! Bawal ubuhin. Next question. Sabi ni Vinvino, is there anything you consider absolutely unforgivable?
Definitely. There's something I consider absolutely unforgivable, and it's not respecting yourself.
Mm-mm.
Because if you will not respect yourself and not give yourself some love, you will not be able to give that to other people.
Oy, I love it. I always say that too. From Astrid Thoughts, what does it mean to be a modern day woman?
I think Miss MJ, a modern day woman, is a woman who is not afraid to change.
And
That
you are the modern day woman, di ba?
you.
Pag sabi mo ganun, that's you. Okay, sorry, kinat ko yung, I always do that.
I'm
Ano
glad
yung
to hear.
sasabihin naman?
I'm wait. Yung answer ko ulit.
Uh,
I'm not afraid to change because
mm,
all the great things. It's because women from the past and people in general fought for it, fought for our rights. So in the future will be a good one if we continue to fight and break boundaries how we live without accepting the societal norms.
mm. Sabi ni Neil Malaya.
But I have so many friends who are affected by this
Mm-mm.
that I think I would like people to normalize because I have noticed that people always say, "Oh, you're LGBTQ, ang sweet niyo naman, ganito ganyan. Oh, you're LGBTQ, 'di ba talented kayo?" But they're normal people, and
Mm-mm.
more than that, I think that you don't have to isolate them.
Parang may mga expectations lagi pag
Yes. So ibig sabihin,
LGBTQ.
Miss MJ, 'pag may LGBTQ tas hindi talented, hindi na okay yun.
Hindi na, oo, totoo yan. I
They're normal
agree.
people and they should be treated like that.
Agree. Ang galing ni Kisses, no? Mukhang nagta-training to everyday ng Q&A. Ready na po siya, guys. Sabi ni KKK Apple, if you were the leader of your country, how would you... Ay, wag na tayo nito. Ano ba yan? Ito na lang kay Raccoon. Why is your platform important to you? Or how important is your platform for you?
Miss MJ, despite my not using social media recently, I really love social media because
Mm-mm.
of social media, I was able to meet people from Japan, from US, from KSA, from Arab Emirates, so many different countries na mga Pilipino pa,
Oo.
OFW. I got to
Mm-mm.
meet people, and there was one time I went to Japan kasi my
Mm-mm.
show. And I got to meet these people to Singapore. I mean, it's the beauty of social media. I
Right? It's connecting people, no, across the world.
One of the biggest blessings that I have in my life to connect people that way.
But as what I've told you earlier, you do you. If you feel like you need to take some time off from social media because to just hear you. Sabi ni Ray, pag masaya, kasi pumapalakpak ka po. Very light lang. Pili ka ba pumalakpak pag masaya ka? Because you are your own biggest fan. Ang galing-galing. Ganun ka ba pag masaya ka? Di ba pag nanalo ka, is that, is that your mannerism? Pumapalakpak ka ba?
I think, for example, may masarap akong food na na-taste. Okay.
Pinapalakpakan mo yung pagkain. Orasyon ba yun? Malapit ka nang maubos. Sabi ko sa'yo, lolokohin kita eh. Kaya, winarningan kita. tawa ka tuloy ng tawa. Sabi ni Reese, what's your advice to teenagers who are experiencing cyberbullying?
Well, Miss MJ, I have experienced that myself, so that's a really personal advice that I would give. When I was 17 years old, I was thrust into the world of showbiz with no
Mm-mm.
preparation. So I
Mm-mm.
would say to that girl, hold on. I think there will be lots of tears, but after that, you will be very much stronger. And please be your own advocate. Please fight for your needs, fight for what you want. Promise it will be.
It'll be worth it, yes. Look at Kisses now. She's fighting for what she wants. Eto pa, may last question tayo. What's the last best thing that you just did for yourself?
I think, Miss MJ, that was last week. I was
Mm-mm.
in a workshop with my dear friend, Mr. Jerry Diaz, and he told me,
Hi, Tito Jerry! If you're watching.
so we
super,
discovered
super mabait yan. As in, super
very sweet.
kind to all the queens. Sige, go, go, go.
So, Miss MJ, we both discovered that I have a tendency to discount myself
Mm.
so that other people won't feel bad about something. For example,
Mm.
something that's true about me. For example, I have so many supporters and dearest supporters, and people would say to me na, oh, sana, ano, ganyan din ako, things like that. So I always discount myself so that those
Oo.
won't feel bad. But it's not a good habit because it doesn't really help. It doesn't really help anybody. So instead of discounting yourself, you should own what you have and be thankful.
Oo nga. Kaya nga lagi kong sinasabi, ang ganda ko eh. Sinasabi ko, tinitweet ko talaga, ang ganda ko. Ina-announce ko na. Don't ever discount yourself.
Dapat yung i-discount lang binibili.
Pag sinabi nilang, ang sikat mo naman, Kisses, what can I do? Wala. Ganun talaga.
Miss MJ.
Pag sinabi nilang, bakit ang sikat mo, Kisses? That's how it is. Hindi, huwag mong gagawin yun. Nako. Mamaya gawin mo, kasalanan ko ah. Pero hindi nga, I wanna ask you that. What's the pressure of being this famous and then entering in a beauty pageant where all of you are on the same equal footing? Na it's actually fame and whatever is trending out there is not gonna matter on the decision of the people who's actually looking at you during the competition time. Paano yung pressure niyo do you have this pressure na I have to win this for my fans or like parang ayoko mapahiya dahil sikat ako?
Well, Miss MJ, yung first thought ko talaga why I was scared to join the pageant is because you will be locked in with a lot of girls. And
Mm-mm.
I experienced some bullying when I was 17 and years in the showbiz. So I was afraid. Pero I realized that I told myself that these girls will be nice. These girls will be nice. And I just had to remind myself that. And with regards to pressure sa mga supporters, not at all. Because
Mm-mm.
it's my dream and it's while they're very supportive, I appreciate that. But really, the engine of this thing, how I will win this, it really depends on me. So
Mm-mm.
no pressure at all.
Oy,
So
kissables. Do you feel any pressure right now? No
I don't
pressure
feel
at
any pressure.
no
Sila yung
pressure at all.
kinakabahan.
Sila yung kinakabahan, I'm sure. Kasi ikaw prepared kay alam mo yung parang ina-expect mo kung ano yung mangyayari. You've been preparing for that. Ano naman yung aabangan namin kay Kisses? Anong Kisses yung makikita namin sa September 25?
Mhm. Well, Miss MJ, I think that the moment pinasa ko yung application ko, which was on 11:59
Anong
of
date? Anong date?
July 15, yung last minute ng pagpasok.
July 15, 11:59 ng tanghali?
Gabi.
Ha?
Because
Grabe ka naman! Ba't mo naman pinaabot?
kasi I had
Ano yun? Tinititigan mo ng 11 hanggang 11:59?
that the internet was slow the whole day. And so
Oo.
pagdating ng gabi, it got faster. So kumain muna ako. And then nakita ko,
Mm.
mag-aalas 11 na. So hinanap ko pa yung ano ko. And then
Yung
naka-prepare.
file.
So kumbaga, I really had to make sure na lahat ng doubts na eradicate na. So that
Oo.
when you send the file,
Game on.
there's absolutely wala nang natirang doubt.
Right. No backing out na. Talagang eto na to, laban na namin to. Ganon.
So I think
Anyway,
that
yeah.
on 25, you will see the Kisses who truly owns herself.
Oh, I love that. I think because of this big decision, this big step that you're taking right now, you fully embraced yourself, and that's good, no? I think you're mostly, aside from making Masbate proud, aside from making um, Little Kisses dream before, you're doing it for the kisses of today.
Mhm.
Para you'll be a better person in the future. I think that you're doing this for you now, which is really brave thing to do, given that I know you've experienced anxiety as same as everybody during the pandemic and everything and all the changes. Pero this is such a brave and bold move that you've taken. Kaya I think ang dami mong na-inspire. I know that you've been inspiring all of your fans. It may not be on the same footing. It may not be in pageantry, but maybe they wanted to pursue a hobby, a course, or like just whatever it is in their life. Pero they have doubts. And upon hearing this from you, I know that you're inspiring people. I know you're sa atin.
I just want to
Diba?
say that you're so empathetic. You're so empathetic.
I'm your ate na. You don't call me
Oh,
Miss MJ na. You call me Ate MJ.
Ate
Pwede
MJ.
pwede ding Maring MG. Are you Bisaya?
You don't like
Kasi,
Mare.
kasi, kasi si Bea Santiago, si Miss International from Masbate, she's
Yes.
Bisaya. You
Yes
speak
po.
Ay, Bisaya di ay kaday?
Ano ko magbisaya, pero sa Masbate ang gisulti namo murag halo ba og Bisaya og Bicolano.
So pero unsa ka? More on
Kaya
Bisaya. Gamay ra imong Bisaya. More
ako kasako nga Bisaya. Og anak ko og maubos pud siya.
Pina half-half di ay ka, half-half. Okay. Okay, message na lang before we end this stream. Message mo sa lahat ng nag-abang. At ayan, grabe kahapon pa sila excited dito. Miss na miss ka nila.
Well, I want to say to all my supporters, I want to say thank you for always being there to support me. Please don't be too much kaba. Baka magka-problema kayo sa puso or whatsoever.
Oo nga. Mahirap yung nanginginig kayo araw-araw na hindi naman malamig.
just relax, breathe, and make sure you're always safe. And please always take care of yourself. And love
Mm-mm.
ko po kayo lahat. Kahit saan man kayo nanonood ngayon. Thank you. I'm giving you a big, big hug. And at Miss MJ, I also can I also say something to you? I just really
Go.
like I really like you, Miss MJ, because I think before I've met you, but even before pa, maybe I was 14 years old, because may kasama akong nagte-train then. I think she was 8 years old that time. Um, her last name was Lagumbay, and she's a big fan of you, super big fan.
Oh, I
And
should
as a
invite her here then.
but I think she's a grown up now. And
Mm.
I just want to say that I've always admired you ever since I saw you sa training na yon. And thank you for being so kind to me. And I'm I really like this interview because you're so funny and you're also very empathetic. I really like that about the person. I think her name is Izel.
I
She's a
said, oh yes,
she's a
yes,
very
I know. Oh, I know her since she was little, since she was 6 or 7. Oh, she wears like the highest heels because she wanted to be a beauty queen. Oh,
she's so cute.
kilala ko yan. Pero alam mo, gusto ko lang sabihin na kindness is free, guys.
Hmm.
It's so much easier and lighter to be kind. I mean, nakaka-happy siya ng araw at nakakaganda pa. Try nyo.
Ate MJ.
Oh, tignan nyo. Hindi ako nauubusan kasi I'm kind lang always. Ano ba? Pagising mo na there's so much negativity and hate sa puso mo. It's not gonna help your day. It's not gonna do you any good, 'di ba? Paano ka makakapag-focus sa mga bagay na gusto mong ma-achieve sa life mo kung puro
True.
pang-hate sa ibang tao yung inaatupag mo? Anyways, okay. Medyo ano na tayo, ang dami nating chika. I wanted you to rest because I know you've been training all day and I just wanted to thank you for this time. I know that you've been training since early this morning and good luck sa'yo at sana lahat ng ginagawa mong ito magdulot ng maganda sa'yo for your dream, whatever that may be. However, this competition would end, sana it's still going to be a great and memorable experience for you. And we'll be cheering for you and I cannot wait to watch the competition. Sana I'll be given a chance to watch again live pero hindi ko pa alam kasi grabe tong grabe tong lahat ng cues natin, paiba-iba, nakaka-surprise. Kaya hopefully I get to catch up with you kahit na sana sa one of your events or
I
activities.
would love.
I'd love to meet you in person and give you the biggest hug as your Ate MJ. Cannot wait to see you in person. Good luck sa'yo and always smile and keep on loving yourself.
Thank you
Yan.
so much.
Thank you! Thank you everyone who watched. Ayan, 5,254 po tayo. Ayan na
Thank you
sila.
po, everybody.
Sabi nila, take care, kisses, mahal na mahal kita. But ang bilis, anong ang bilis? Ang sugal nga, naglaps na kami. Oh. Ang tagal. Pinagbigyan na nga kayo ni kisses. Ano pa kayo ha? Good luck, kisses. Kaya mo ang sabi nila. Kaya mo yan. Just
Miss MJ,
believe. Yes.
Miss MJ audience.
Yes, I will cheer. Kahit maubos yung boses ko the next day. Pero
Oh,
makapagalitan ako sa Itulaga. Hindi ko lang.
pala yung TV guesting mo sa Itbulaga. You were dancing. Dancing.
Oh, oo nga. Nandito ako kasi I've been hosting for 3rd week now. I was so happy for this opportunity na nakalock in kami. Kaya sana makapanood ako sa inyo ng live. Kasi ongoing. Mag-1 month na ako dito. Anyway,
MJ on Itbulaga.
yes.